issue, and I do not understand where's the issue came from, because I'm not doing anything. You called me ungrateful. I'm not doing anything. I'm very thankful. The one you post after we met. You know what I did at Motherloo is I left the one you gave to me in the wallet in Philippines because you posted bullshit CCC. So I asked you in private, Motherloo, what's the problem? And you did not respond to me.
And then on top of this, when you left from the dinner, you said goodbye to us, and we said goodbye. Have a nice night. We left on a very cordial note. Like, we met you, we talked to you, you finished your dinner, we were finishing ours, you went up and you said, have a good night, and we said, Motherloo, have a good night, it was great to meet you. So, where could you possibly, in what world, could you possibly interpret this, other than you had to have made up this story to lie about us? And I want you to admit that, because there's no other possibility in the world for you. There's no other possibility. So I'm going to ask you again, very straightforward. Did you make up the story about the restaurant? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so who...
Nadungog na ako ang story. I heard someone told me.
Someone who?
I cannot
Baka may waiter doon, no?
Someone told
Oh, you
me.
got
There,
Yeah.
Motherloo, you sat there. Did you forget the entire night that you sat next to us for an entire hour,
Kaya, ano lang si
peacefully
David.
enjoying your dinner, and then you stood up of your own accord and went home, and not a single person from the restaurant ever asked you to leave? So if someone said that, hey, Cindy and David asked the restaurant to ask you to leave, that never actually happened to you because no one ever asked you to leave. So please tell me again how you heard this story. It conflicted with the reality that you experienced, and then you decided to believe this and spread the story anyway. So again, tell me that. Tell me how you possibly believed a story that some
supposed to
random
be-
person told you, rather than the reality that you experienced.
No, ano siya gwapa, di na ko mag-English kaya basta ano to
O
mabasa.
sige lang, may di lang mag-English, may kita na lang kung ma-translate.
Wala ko ay idea na inato na ito po. Because pagkaulan ako sa balay, lipay pa kaayo ko. Tapos pagkaugma, nato istorya na nadungog na ako, which is nasakitan kaayo ko pag-ayo. Then connect na nako ang nahita po. Katong naay nag-ingon na nagulat daw ko og 6 hours just to take picture with you. Kasi honestly, wala jud ko ni ato dito para magpa-picture nimo because you know that restaurant is murag tuyuon bitaw siya. Yeah, very impossible na magkita ta kay maskin pag moingon ka ni Sir Chito nga nagsabot mi wala man to kabalo po si Sir Chito nga na ako dito.
Sorry, I will interrupt you.
Yeah.
Nagsabot mi ni Chito eh. Nagsabot mi ni Chito. We don't talk. Well, I don't even know.
Ay, dili. Mali ni Mugdungog. Ana, basin og nakaingon ka nga nagsabot mi ni Sir Chito.
Wala.
Nagsabot. So, bale, unexpected yun tong kita. In Ana,
I gotta interrupt for a second, please.
unexpected siya.
Can you fix that for me?
Mami, ikaw translate be?
Okay, what she's saying that Cindy, ano ang Kwan Sindman, ano ang Bisaya, ano sa Tagalog ang magsaba?
Loud.
I'm not, unexpected na lang. Unexpected meet up.
With Chito. With Chito.
I'm trying to say like, we don't want to say she's waiting there for 6 hours in the hotel, in the restaurant. So,
Okay.
and I said, we did not
You didn't
think
even know
that.
you were there.
Yeah, we did not think that, Motherloo.
So again, how is that at all relevant to the lie that you made up about us asking you to leave the restaurant?
Because someone
How is that
told
at
me-
all relevant?
So, David, listen. Someone told me that supposed to be you'll be there at 6 p.m.
But again,
Who said that?
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with you claiming that we asked the restaurant to ask you to leave? Again, someone telling you that we are going to be there at 6 has nothing to do with that. So again, you're dodging the question for the third time.
The manager.
Okay.
is
Sorry guys,
coming
let
back
me
to our table.
Okay, let me be the mediator. Mother Lou, to whom did you hear the words or the sentence that somebody shoes you or asks you to leave the restaurant while waiting for them? Who is this person? Give us a name or give us a description.
Yes.
Is that person a manager or that person is a fan or somebody who was just there to
No.
eavesdrop? Who was that?
No, Miss Bugris, no.
Mm.
It's like ang nahitabo or ang nangyari kasi ganito.
Ah.
So, I'm expecting Cindy will come at 6 p.m. like that kasi
Okay.
yun yung ano nila.
Okay.
Then, nagdating ng 8, wala pa sila. So,
Okay.
anak ko, maybe, di na sila.
Mother Lou, asa magkakabaluan na nga magkita ka shift because I was to be get interview with Chito. So,
Was this appointment scheduled?
You expecting us there at 6?
no, it's not. It's not the schedule.
Okay,
They didn't know
so,
Mother Lou was there.
okay, the meeting was simultaneous?
No. Ani siya, manong natin 6 p.m. Ganito. The table supposed to be is taken by me because we love that setup.
Okay.
Kasi yun yung fave namin na restaurant. And then the manager told us na hindi pwede i-occupy because Miss Cindy is there already na daw nakabook dito na table at 6 p.m.
I'm not the one booked the hotel. The restaurant, Chito.
Yeah, okay, but hold on. Did someone ever ask you to leave the restaurant?
Yes, the question.
So, ani siya ni
No.
wala ay
This is a
nagtingon.
yes, Mother Lou. This is a yes or no question. I'm not looking for an explanation.
No.
Did someone ask you to leave the restaurant? Yes or
Honestly,
no?
no.
Okay,
But
so
if
then
you
how-
can...
So if no one asked you to leave the restaurant, why are you spreading lies about us for the last week that we asked someone to ask you to leave the restaurant? This is
Because
I don't
what
understand.
happened is someone told me that they keep calling the restaurant if I'm still there. So na-connect ko na someone's like wanted us to leave the restaurant because we are not asking them to take out all the foods that we eat.
Okay.
So,
So-
bale,
so
tatlong beses yung manager bumabalik-balik sa amin.
To ask you if the food could be served.
Okay,
Ano, the food is done.
so let's get this straight, Mother Lou. You sat and had a whole dinner. No one ever asked you to leave. You met us. We talked for about 20 minutes. You finished your dinner and then left. And then you're claiming that now some mystery person claims that some other mystery person kept calling the restaurant and saying something, right? That is not
Asking
very
if I'm
strong
still there.
evidence.
Asking if I'm still there.
Okay, someone's asking if you're still there. That is a very different scenario than me and Cindy asked the restaurant to ask you to leave. So how did you go from some random person is asking if you're still there at the restaurant to David and Cindy are so rude that they asked the restaurant to ask me to leave? How did you make that jump? Please explain that one to me.
I'm sorry, David, if that's what my conclusion, because
No. I'm not
honestly,
asking that was your conclusion. I'm asking you, why did you make... I know that was your conclusion because you've been posting about it for a week. I'm asking you, why did you make that conclusion? Because it doesn't make any sense to me.
because someone told me that
That's what you keep saying. Someone told me,
you
someone told me.
guys
I'm
are
asking
like
you,
hungry
why?
already. So someone told me that you guys are hungry already. Cindy don't want to see me.
Okay, so again, how are you making the jump? This random person is saying random things that apparently you're believing, but you're still not. I don't see the jump between Cindy asked the restaurant to ask me to leave when no one ever asked you to leave. So please fill in the jump for me because I still don't see it.
I think what happened was, David, Mother Lou, basically she felt left out, or maybe she felt that she did not have enough importance, and maybe because of those people who were badgering her, where's Cindy, where's Cindy, where's Cindy, and then sometimes, when you're confused and you feel like, when you have this celebrity ego on our shoulders, sometimes I feel that way too. And that she waited for a long time, and maybe she expected that because she is Mother Lou and you guys will be there like, in like an hour or two. But then it took you a while. I'm just trying to make these things a little bit easier for everybody. I know she made a mistake because she made a story, or she made a conclusion, and listen to her feelings and not her logic, that the meeting in the very first place was not an appointment. She was only expecting you to go to the restaurant because she thought that someone told her that you guys will be in that restaurant. And then she waited for a long time, and maybe she felt like, oh, maybe they don't want me to be here. Maybe they asked somebody for me not to be here. Maybe that was the thing playing on her mind. But I just want you guys to, that it's clear that you never choosed her. You never told anybody for her to leave the restaurant. So all of this
No.
was a fabricated story. And we could just,
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
We talked with you for 15, 20 minutes. We had a very cordial conversation, and then you went and sat and finished your meal. And
Okay.
we never once bothered you. We never once asked you to leave. And then when you got up again on your own accord, without anyone asking you to leave, it was just after you finished your meal, you stood up and we said, Mother Lou, it was nice meeting you. Have a great night. We'll talk to you again soon.
I truly
And then
get you,
left.
David. I truly get you. I feel that somehow, when you have this celebrity ego, somehow when a person lets you wait, I get crazy too. I get crazy. And I shared it today that we have this so-called ego on our shoulders.
You know what? I appreciate you guys. You know what? I appreciate you guys, Mr. David, Miss Cindy. I appreciate you guys so much. And the time we met each other, because I know you're so hungry, and then you talk to me, and then you do like that. It's just that I think there's a miscommunication, and I ask you, I'm very sorry from my heart. I just want to ask sorry for what I've done, because this is not my intention. You guys.
Now I have to
Does
ask that. Sorry, Mother Lou. Now I have to interrupt you again. You're saying it wasn't your intention. Everyone can make a mistake, and mistakes are forgivable. But you have made a choice every day for the last 7 days to continue and double down on that mistake. You've made a choice to organize detractors, organize people to publicly detract and try and humiliate and destroy our reputation. That's not a mistake. That's a choice. And so what exactly were your intentions when you have been doing these things for the last week?
Honest question, Gwapa, kisa imong gistoryahan after nag-out ko.
I have no one to talk, Mother Lou. No one.
You did not talk to anybody.
I was there with Arnel. I was Arnel, me, and Elena, and your friend, what is his name?
Chito?
No, Chito, we met Chito, but we don't talk about Mother Lou because, what we're gonna talk about Mother Lou?
Again, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he's asking like after we met her,
Yeah.
whose person we met after?
We went to bed.
Yeah, and we take picture with who's a friend of yung the big guy. Forgot the name. I'm not close with that person.
Are you asking Mother Lou a group chat or a person?
A person, because everything, I heard this one from someone.
Another very good.
Gusto ko makabalotin sana kay gusto gina ko na siya pilon ani kay grabe ang damage nga gihimo sa kuha sa David. Grabe ang damage nga gihimo sa kuha sa social media kay dili pwede nga because nakadungog ka ani siraan ako daghan ko nadungog din mo Mother Lou. Did you hear from me na nag-post ko about you? No, nako madungog din mo. I will keep it to myself.
Gani ko pa, ako alang, I know the damage is...
Someone else. 4 times.
Pisahan ko sa social media. Giapil pa gid nimo akong ginikanan. Grabe, gitawag pa kog ungrateful, gitawag pa kog scammer, bisag unsa na gitawag sa ako ang Mother Lou. Grabe ang istorya, pero gidawat na ako kay I asked you good before ni buto ning kuan ning issue nga unsay gibuhat na ko aning Mother Lou nga wa makoy sala. Like, I question myself na, unsa di akong gibuhat ni Mother Lu? I message you, Mother Lu. Elena message you. Kaya we're trying to fix and private kung nakabay meeting. So,
Papa, whatever it is, I am very sorry from my heart. Dili ko gusto na po'y madagdag na tao na inyuhan ma-appeal, and nag-sorry na ko sa social media na di na po ko mag-post, and I've learned my lesson in a very hard way na kung naaday ka sa kahiubos, dili pwede na imong i-post. So kung dili ni mahuman ang akong pag-sorry, kung mo explain pag og dugay, ang ako alang is kung unsa man ang akong nasulti sa inyo ha, kung unsa man ang nadungog na ko, nga gituan na ko sa inyo ha, I'm very sorry, and this is coming from my heart. I know na dili na ta magbalik nga maamiga, kalisod na kaayo ang tanan, pero I hope magka-closure, and unta madawat ninyo ang akong apology. Lisod na kaayo i-explain because di ko gusto nga daghan masakitan, daghan maghilak, daghan masuko sa ako mas kung unsa man ang gikalagot ni Sir David sa panghitabo kay I'm making a story, kung unsa man ang inyong assumption about me, I am very sorry. Kaya na ako mulungod, kaya na ako muhilak, kaya na ako mangayog pasaylo sa inyo if you think nagabuhat-buhat ko ang istorya, sorry kaayo. Kay nga no, nasakitan ragid ko. Maura gid ako because tapaw ra ang nahibalan ninyo sa ako ang nadungog na istorya. Dili na mao, napay behind pa nga sakit kaayo. Dahilan na nag-ilak ko, dahilan na nag-post ko, which is sakit kay siya sa ako because genuine ko nga tao, maura to ako and kung mapasahilo ko ninyo, let's move on, and kabalo ko nga lisod na kaayo ang ako, lisod na kaayo mabakta sa dati, pasayloan lang ko sa tanan, kindili ko gusto na mag-mention pa ko kinsa siya kinaghan na magawin. So I need to cut everything.
I have to
and you can't say if
you said that you're feeling very sorry, right? When did you start feeling sorry? Because it's been 7 days, 8 days since you, Mother Lou, started this. So when did you start feeling sorry?
honestly just now.
Just now?
Of this poet.
Wow.
When she was watching my live.
So you felt justified in your actions for the last 8 days, insulting us, spreading lies about us, actively trying to destroy our reputation. You felt fully justified doing that for the last 8 days until right today. That's what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so here's what you said: you want forgiveness and to move forward. Here's what we need from you. We need 3 things. Number 1, you're going to take down every single post that you just spread lies about us on your social media, because we just looked and there's about 30 of them. Number 2, we need you to post a public apology and an admittance that everything that you said about us was a lie. You can skirt all of the blame on some person told me something you want, but you have to tell people, number 1, that everything that you said was a lie, that it was made up, none of it was true, and then we expect a public apology from you. That's what will get us to move on, and nothing less, because what you have done has inflicted damage. Relationship with the other people around us, with our mental and physical health. You have damaged us. And if you want to make that right,
That is, I think that is a fair request from David. I think this will make them feel better because they've been hurt for a week, and I would ask the same thing. If I've been bashed by a lot of people and my family has been affected because of those fabricated and emotional posts, Mother Lou, I think.
Kabalo ka sa tinuod.
Sin.
Kabalo ka sa tinuod.
The damage has been done. And so nothing that you do...
Kabalo ka sa tinuod. Unsa, anong kisulti?
You have inflicted
Kabalo
damage
ka.
on my wife.
Pero
and I will
kung
never
mao'y
be able to
ikahapi
forgive
ninyo,
you ever.
kung mao'y
You can
ikalipay
start
ninyo,
making amends by doing these
buhaton
three
na ako.
things, okay? By doing these
Buhaton
three
na ako.
things, okay?
Pero ikaw, naa ang Ginoo, kabalo ka. Kinsa o gunsa ang imong gisulti. Buhaton na ako.
Mother Lu, ano na siyang ginahambal mo ginsulti ni Cindy?
She keeps saying about the person. I don't know who is that mention right now.
Doesn't matter. So she just hung up. If she does the three things that we asked for, then we will move on. I will never forgive her. She has done damage. She has insulted my wife. I will never forgive her. Nothing will ever be fine. But she can do those three things to start making amends for her choices that she made. They weren't mistakes, because mistakes, you don't mean to do them. Those were choices that she made
I get you.
over and over and over again.
I get
And
you.
so that
I get
that's
you.
what will let